Good morning, stream. We are streaming some Minecraft today. Back onto the Minecraft grind. And then I gotta get my water bottle situated here. Let's get the live screen up. I gotta reformat it. I gotta refit it all. There we go. Looking good, looking good. It's nighttime. Let's sleep real quick. Let's sleep and think of some plans for the stream. What do we got planned? Well, first off, I've got a little bit of some things to show off. Did I did this off stream. I just kind of went around to the signs again, try and fiddle with them. I'm still a little mixed on it. I think there's a better character that I could use to try and represent a little drawer knob. But we do have our beautiful, beautiful little home. This little pillar just really adds so much to it. It really helps divide it out. There's a few other things I've done. One of them being right up here. We had this kind of just exposed prior. Let me get rid of that torch. We had this just exposed out prior. Well, I fixed it. I fluffed it up, put some leaves into it. We've also got our spore blossom in, of course. We did that a few streams back. Another thing that I went and did off stream is I started carving out a bit of a basement. It's just kind of a hollow shell right now. I'm not exactly sure if I even want a basement still, so we might just hide this until a time is needed. But I went ahead and got all that done and dusted. I don't think there was anything else that I did off stream. I don't think there was. I'm sure if I see it, I'll point it out. You know what? I know exactly what it was. Mailbox check. Nope. Always nothing. Always nothing. I put this little sign up to try and give some direction for people visiting the base. You got the portal that way. The tax box, which we'll check that out in just a second. Then we got the house, of course, and the farms, just kind of giving a general direction of what's where. Down this way, we have our portal, of course, and now we've got the tax box set up. I just curved this pathway out a little bit, and I mean, it's pretty simple, honestly. My inspiration was just kind of like a Stardew Valley vibes, and I threw in some resources to start with. Was there anything else new around here? I don't really think there was. So let's talk about server plans for today. First one, where's my shears? The plans are this. As of yesterday, I did not get on yesterday, so we were streaming Fallen Order. As of yesterday, the Nether has become a PvP zone. So combat is allowed off of the paths there. You know what? I wonder if I could put looting on a shear. I never thought about that. But the Nether is dangerous to us. And there's a lot of things that we need to do in the Nether. There's a bounty up for a lot of diamonds if we can locate a Nether fortress. And, frankly, we just need to find a Nether fortress. Because I want potion brewing. So, we're not just shearing our sheep for nothing today. I want to strengthen ourselves. I want to get some wool supplies ready to go bed busting in the Nether. Hopefully get ourselves our authentic set, our non-admin set of netherite armor. We are gonna need a new shear. What the fuck? 5 diamond blocks. Lapis and coal. This must be a tax return. Because we have not made any diamond blocks yet. I should probably decorate those around the base. Let's collect up the honey. Where'd it go? There it is. Collect honey just for the sake of it. I guess this isn't honey. Honeycomb. Let's collect as much of that as we can get for the sake of doing so. Excuse me, chat. I got cereal in my throat. I'm so glad that we're able to do this with the mangrove roots. It just looks so nice. It just fits so nicely. But I think plan 1 for the stream, we're going to go into the Nether. We're going to get up some supplies for some netherite armor. Because I want to be lava proof. At least my item's lava proof. Then plan B is to take that netherite armor and go find a nether fortress. Somewhere amongst those plans, I want to help our neighbor Gavin, as he's lost his items in the Nether. He lost them inside a pool of lava way too far to try and find the route back to. So I want to help him recover. I'm going to at least give him some diamonds at the very least. Just give him something to try and repair his armor situation. But what I think I want to do is, if we can get some XP enough, I'd love to give him a pickaxe with fortune. So I feel like that would be a real, second chance. So if we can give him a fortune pick, then at least he can mine back his resources quite quickly. You can't really do that with any other pick. It's gonna take way longer. Let's get these pumpkins stashed away, these melons stashed away. We're getting a little bit of a stockpile. Should be able to trade with Gavin's villagers soon. So let's look at our diamonds. let's take this here and I guess just bring it back. Oh god, now we are too rich. I don't like sitting on this amount of money. But let's just how much is that? Let me get my calculator here. It's like 105, right? It's actually one of my lucky numbers. Yeah, that is 105. Okay. 105, we could definitely foot the bill to just replace his armor. It's only 27 to make an armor set. But while we are the only ones on the server... Hey, somebody harvested the rest of the lava farm. While we're the only ones on the server, let's get... What the fuck? Over to there? Somebody made a scarecrow? How long does it take to mine these? I'm gonna steal this, chat. Oh, there's still lava. I'm gonna steal some of these. It's easier to mine now. I want a lot of obsidian in case we need it for traps and trickeries. Speaking of traps and tricks, maybe we start setting up some traps. I'm still not sure who's got... Like, I don't think Sully has a base still. I've heard that he's plotting and planning. I think he's still resource gathering for it. So maybe we set up some little tricks near, how about Peyton's base? We haven't really done much with him yet. Could be fun to go on down there to, somebody fancy's base. We'll have to, like, scope the scene out. I wonder if somebody fancy does have a nether portal, right? I should have taken cords while we were over at his base. Alright, 19 obsidian gathered. Let's go into here. What is this ugly ass scarecrow? Who put this here? It's in my base. Whatever. We can also trap that at some point. Let's not forget. Uh-oh. Alright, the good news... Let's double check here. Oh my god, somebody's been using the hell out of this farm. The good news is it's just gonna start burning all the access stuff. Glow squid? Well, I wasn't expecting to get that in my farm. Should we do something about that? I mean, they're passive mobs, so I don't think it'll count towards the skeletons. Hey, maybe they'll fall into the hole eventually and die. Here, let's just, shoot them out. Ouch. I wasn't expecting glow squid to have been capable of spawning in here. I guess they spawn just on the corners or something, right? Must have gotten a little lucky. Let's pause this, because I do kind of want to harvest those ink sacs. We should see the redstone flow through when it's time. Or actually, no, sorry, the XP. The XP is going to fall in here. Is it coming around? Is it going through? It should stop here if we've collected it, right? Oh, you know what? It's probably not going to get sent through, isn't it? We haven't put ice in here yet. Yeah, that's not going to get sent through. Okay, we'll just activate it again. Let's go ahead and get XP milked up. And let's pick a plot. Let's pick a plot and plan here. I gotta think about what's all the little trap races I've got. I've got a lot of TNT minecarts, but I don't think I want to use those yet. We've got a lot of dripstone. We got plenty of supplies to make scaffolding. I feel like just a little simple dripstone trap is the best thing that we can do. We also need to get some more people on this server. We do need to get some more people, so while I'm sitting here kind of waiting for these skeletons to fall into the chute, let me give a message to some folks that I know. What should I say, chat? Where's some convincing words? Well, we've almost got the XP that we needed. Halfway there. What the heck? Person 1 has been poked, chat. Recruiting some new people onto the server here. Let's get that bone stashed away. Just take a little peek around, make sure there's no more glow squids spawning in here. Wonder how they got in there. Okay, let's not exhaust ourselves. Well, actually it is the beginning of the stream. Do we just sit and chill here for a moment, or do we get working on stuff? The nether scares me, chat. We're gonna have to find a good spot to mine in the nether too, and we are not in a good place to do so. We're like right above a lava ocean. And I prefer digging down from my netherite instead of up. Skelly's getting pushed. Skelly's getting pushed through. We should really get a mending shovel. So if I can remember properly, let's think back. Let's get back on the subject of crapping our neighbors' bases. If I think back properly, Peyton's front door is kind of surrounded by water. Maybe we can trap his nether portal? Put a little pitfall trap in front of it? The other part is we're gonna have to find a way to make a pitfall trap. It's not like his base is covered in sand or gravel. We could do pistons. It might get expensive. It might get tricky to squeeze the redstone in. What else? What else can we do? I feel like pistons is gonna be the easiest way. Maybe we can set up a very delicate system. We could get some skull detectors and hone in some wool so that it hopefully only hears when he's on top of the block we need. I should also give him a good way of being able to use the trap when the prank's all said and done. And then we'll, of course, we discovered in here that you cannot put dripstone on top of hoppers. So we might need to just make the pitfall deep enough to just straight up kill. We should make it at least like a 3x3 pit so we can't put any blocks that might interrupt the fall. We could do a pufferfish trap. That might be a good way to try and get the insta-kill in. And then we'll throw in some hoppers at the bottom just so that he can get his loot back when the prank's all done. We'll probably make a double chest so that we can prepare for whatever amount of resource he might have. Stash these bones up and away. We've almost got the XP we need, just a little bit more, a little bit more. Makes me sad to see all these good bows. I always kind of feel bad about throwing away, like, clean bows, but it's not like they've got anything special about them. I don't know if we could fix that issue at all. Like, hypothetically, I think we could. It would be an interesting change, that's for sure. We also need to fix the kill shoot in this chamber as well. Alright, there's another level. I wonder if we should leave a fun seal down here. Thinking back to the time that Sully accidentally put out the fire, and I'm wondering if we should do the same. Or not the same, sorry chat. I'm wondering if we should just leave like a spare flint and steel on an item frame or something. I like how I just heard that skeleton equip that. Bro just equipped that leather hat. Well, I guess we can talk about the netherite mining operation. I'm going to be using beds for it, because that is what I'm used to, and that is what I find to be the easiest. Maybe we can make a boring machine once we get the netherite to make someone. Apart from that, finding the nether fortress, I'm a little tempted to just use chunk map. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be kind of throwing myself blind to the wind. But I feel like it's cheating if I use chunk map. What do you think, chat? There's gotta be some way that I can... I wish villagers sold like a compass to nether fortresses. Honestly, that's what they should do. They probably can't do it because it's in a different dimension, right? It's hard to tag it, hard to locate it. But I wonder, it would be cool. It'd be cool if maybe the piglins did it. It's a piglin bartering trade. You can get a map for where a nether fortress is located. Well, we've reached level 30. That gives us one attempt for some fortune. Maybe we'll push ourselves to 36. That gives us 3 tries. At the very least, Gavin can get a nice enchanted pickaxe back. And maybe we can squeeze enchanting some armor out of it, too. Get this out of here. Out of my hands. Out of my inventory. We just keep swacking at skeletons. Skeletons until 36. How's the bones coming along? Oh, we're definitely gonna max this chest out. I'm scooping the resources up out of there. There's thunder outside. Does that count towards our little discussion a few see a few streams back, talking about every time I'm down in this cave there's thunder? Does this still count as in that cave now that we've furnished it? Thunder cave always makes noise. Yeah, you know what? I think I don't know, because if we, the only way that we could make it so they're not budging into each other like that, at least that I can think of, is making it a 2x2 hole. And that's gonna make it a bitch and a half to try and feed into our little system. Maybe we can think about it when we upgrade the kill shoot to a proper amount. Throw all that in there. We're breaking like a level at a time now. Can definitely feel how the farm slows once you get to that level 30 area. Get him out of here. It's a good thing we have mending. Do we have mending on anything else? Let's get the pickaxe juice down while we're down here. And we don't have mending on anything else. We should probably get mending on this helmet. Maybe. Maybe. I don't want to rise my XP cost of my armor so fast. I get nervous about that. I was about to throw out my arrow stack. Jesus, what is going on up there? We still haven't put a lightning rod near our house. Shit. I need to do that. I gotta do that before, like, some incident happens and RNG ruins my day. The juicer. You know, now that I think about it, we could have just had water leading across this whole way to push that mob into this one, but I don't know, it keeps the traffic down. All of our juice is getting sucked straight to the pickaxe right now. It's gonna be good though, making sure this baby doesn't break. What do we need to get on this one? We could get to Fortune 3 to fix it up, make it a little bit better. We also need, Unbreaking 3 on it. This might be the first thing that I turn to Netherite, followed by my amazing, amazing sword. So glad that we got looting on a sword. Come on, the pickaxe is almost fixed. Almost, presto. That thunder is loud, chat. Do you want me to turn that down a bit? We do have our weather at 50, and the rain's already silenced quite a bit from my, texture pack stuff. Nope. Pickaxe is fixed. Goody goody. You guys think they'll ever add a unbreakable enchantment to this game? I think it'd be cool, but it would certainly have to be like beyond endgame. It would have to be like a enchantment book that spawns in end cities or something even more drastic than that. Come on, I've almost got the XP I need. Just need a little pinch more. Always a pinch more. Oh, we've reached 35. Just a pinch more to go. Let's wait until the group gets mixed in there. And we've now maxed, like, both of these. Maybe we should take some of this with us. Start rapidly bone mealing things. Actually, no, because I don't have the space for bone mealed stuff. I was gonna say, like, maybe, if you can't bone meal sugarcane, maybe the bamboo, bushes and things might actually be nice. We could bone meal flower petals, bushes. What other items are like that? It's technically moss. We could sell moss. Could bone meal it. Get a lot of it stockpiled for selling. Alright, let's get up and figure out why there is just a horde of lightning crashing down around us. At least the house doesn't look on fire. It's a good sign. I still want to make a pathway around to there. We should probably just expand ours around. If we can do that, then, like, there's no need for making any other pathways off the mountain. We can just have the one that leads up. We'll save that for another stream or a later hour, though, because we've definitely spent too long on the preparation side already. Alright. Let's get our lapis. Let's get our diamonds. Our Jesus lordy amount of diamonds. Then I'm gonna get some sticks stockpiled. Alright. Diamond pickaxe is our goal here. Our boots, I don't even want to enchant these, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Maybe we just keep these as some spare shoes. Here, we've already got our diamonds on us. Let me double check our old storage. We got a hoe. Oh, that's my good hoe. There's my backup hoe. Yeah, let's honestly just keep the boots on standby. You know, at least diamonds, like, not as rare as it used to be before the cave update, so we can kind of afford just crafting up a new pair of boots for the chance that we'll get a good enchant. Fortune 3! Unbreaking 3! Well, there we go! Let's just give that one to Kevin. Depth Strider 3, Protection 3, I'll definitely take that as some good shoes. Okay, well, we've still got a level 30 in. Maybe we just get another pickaxe? Let me go grab some sticks. We'll just enchant another pickaxe up for the chance that we can get our own Fortune 3. And you know what I think I'll do? Maybe I'll give Gavin 27 diamonds and the Fortune 3 pick so that he can kind of pick and choose if he wants to spend it more on armor or whatever. Ugh, well, I'm not gonna fucking spend that. Let me go grab a book. See if the book will give us any good enchants. Book. Enchant. Book. Make magic. Magic hands, bless this book. Horns too. Well, like, mid. Can we enchant this? No. But I do think we can apply, via, like, the long way. You know what? Fuck it. Wow, that was a waste of 3 levels. I was expecting to at least get unbreaking on it. We'll just put it on there. We'll keep this spare pickaxe ready to go inside of our chest. Then we'll go ahead and put this back, and let's get out 27. 27 is the magic number, right, chat? You get, chest plate, leggings, hat, boots. That even gives 3 spare. I like the idea of that. 27 diamonds and such. Let's go ahead and put that city in there. Here's our resources for traps. I forgot we had the cobwebs too. Maybe we'll be able to do something with those cobwebs. But judging off these resources here, we could have like 3 or 4 piston, like if we can find a tight hallway in the base, maybe we can use the pistons to retract the floor, skulk detector to sense it. We'll think on that. We'll probably do that after our nether operations, if we've got the time for it. Okay, let's go down and give our neighbor a gift. We'll get a sign. And we need a chest. You might kind of sense my finger movements are a little different right now, chat. I injured my thumb. Just this morning, I was blow drying my hair and I managed to swing back the diffuser and hit my fucking thumb real damn hard. Just a minor injury. What? Hole in the ground. What's this sinkhole opening? It's dangerous. Oh, you know what? We should have brought our melons and pumpkins for trading's sake. Yeah! I was hoping you would hit them. The hell is this? Is this the nether portal? Welcome to Doom. Watch your step. Well, that's nervous. That's nerving. Watch my step. I like how he still hasn't cleaned this up. Oh, but it's empty though. It is empty. Let's just put it on top. We'll get the Fortune 3 pick, and we'll shower some diamonds around the chest. See if we can fill every slot here. One spare. Yeah. Heard you took white to the fall. This looks way different. What happened here? My goodness. Is this, yeah. Cleared out this whole region. He's prepping for way more farms. Let's go see what's this. That's weird. Don't know what that's about. Before we leave this place, I do want to take a look at the map. The map's so cool. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the cat was the pressure plate. Look at this map. It's like I need a scope just to look at it. It's huge. It's massive. Looks like he's got the villager nation already in it now. Doom Incorporated. You can barely even see the Blossom Nation. And then Peace Nation should be somewhere on like this, between these two rivers. There's the spawn village down there. We should get a banner set up down there. Be good for marking. Alright, let's get back to our base. Assemble an official plan. We might actually need some wood for the beds that it's going to take. I'm also going to try and do some maths. I want to keep the raw components in my inventory so that we can get as many beds as possible and extend the mining trip for as long as we can. But, yeah, I might need to do the math to really calculate. So I'm expecting, like, how much bed is too much bed, chat? Certainly not a shulker's worth. A shulker's worth is how much I would normally do this with. So, like, 30 beds? Not enough. Maybe 60. Maybe, like, a stack of beds, quote-unquote. 64 beds might be the trick. Let me go ahead and message our friend now that we've dropped off that stuff. Very exciting. Free stacker steak. We might need to get some more steak soon. Okay. Bone meal away. Look how much bone meal we have, chat. Jesus. Way too much. Absurd level too much. Hey, maybe we can spend it on trees? I'd fuck with spending it on some trees. We do not have a good amount of wood to spend. Let's look at our wool first. The wool's the real thing. I don't want to touch the scion, so I'm actually gonna let me put it in my inventory so I can try and divide it away. All these blue colors, I want to be trying to keep her solely. In fact, let me actually message him about that one too. Alright. Now let's look here. Pink is easily a color that we can probably get rid of. I'm not expecting a lot of people to choose the color pink. I'd expect more light gray than pink. For each stack of wool that we get, 64 wool, right? Divide that by 3, that's 21 beds per stack with a little bit spare. One extra, I think. 2 stacks of wool, 64, that's 128. Divide that by 3, that's gonna give us 42 beds. I feel like a third stack might be a little too much. Let's just try and see how much it would net. Oh. Actually, yeah, that's the perfect amount. That makes sense. What am I talking about, chat? Alright. There's the wool gathered. And we need, 3 stacks of wood to match that. So we are gonna need some bone mealing happenings. That's a good amount, though. Makes good for getting rid of my bone meal that I keep stockpiling. Let's just get ourselves out to an area. Spaced away point. Probably down near the cow field. Actually, I don't want to touch any of the dandelions or anything either. Right up here should work then. We're just gonna burn through this as much as I can, bro. Oh my. Good thing we got that swift sneak. Makes mining like this pretty easy. Let's take that all up. And hopefully shoot back up here a little bit. If we wanted to, we could try and do the math to keep these in log amount. Might be a little helpful. We're also gonna need to remember to bring a crafting table or the supplies worth of a crafting table. What up, sheep? Forgot this is so much. make a tree farm on this server, chat? I don't think I've ever made a redstone tree farm. That could be another fun project to throw onto the to-do list, the bucket list. What are we up to? 61. Let's do the math. 61 is 244 logs. Oh shit, that might actually be 3 stacks. Yes, it is. Sweet, perfect. So I did not want to keep mining trees. I will mine these pumpkins while we're down here again, though. Oh, another thing I did off stream, you might have noticed it, I did go ahead and throw the lily pads over on these little farm bits. Just the little micro chores to get out of the way. Easy stuff. We're saving the bigger things for you guys. Hey, we're making some good amount of apples off of this. That's good. Alright, let's literally leave the rest of this to just decay. Love seeing the bees out near my neighborhood. And we put that back. Put that and that. Then let's go ahead and stash the melons. Stash that and the apples. Ooh, a few more sticks. I'm glad to have those. Okay. We've got the supplies for all of our beds. Let's go ahead and take an extra 4 for the crafting table. We should probably take some chest supplies as well. I think 4 chests is the perfect amount. It's 2 double chests, that should be the trick. Alright, let's tuck the shears away. We shouldn't be needing those. And we don't have any blast protection on our armor, but we do have normal protection. So I'm gonna really hope that this is enough to keep us safe. Oh boy, this could get bloody as hell. If somebody finds out alone that I'm digging for netherite, they have the full permission to try and go and kill me. That being said, let's take a golden apple. That's a good idea. Take 2. Take 2 of them with us. Gavin is sending us a message back. Good to hear, good to hear. Alright. We are prepared. Nothing will go wrong. Nothing will go wrong. We are not gonna die. I swear to God, if we get all the supplies and everything and we die along the way home like we did with the skeleton farm, we just die making like the tunnel in and out of it. I'm not gonna fuck up again, I swear. Oh, we haven't actually been here since... Okay, I did this off stream. I put in a bunch of cobblestone pathways. Somebody came through and did the sign. Portal to Villager Bends. Portal to Blossom Nation. I see, I see. And then over here we got 3 signs. I'm glad to have these signs up because I actually would not know. Oh, we have a Woodland Mansion portal. Spawn portal. Coast portal. Doom Inc. portal. Yeah, we got a lot of portals. And then back this way, I'm assuming... Oh, there's another path established. My goodness. This is the Creeper Nation. Oh my god, there's even more portals! More portals this way. That's the Creeper Nation as far as I know. Oh, that's the ancient city. I see. It's a good idea to get a portal set up there. Where does this go? This blasted gas. That's why we made these bridges out of cobblestone. Well, it doesn't seem like this goes much of anywhere other than just some wasteland. Maybe that's just wild nether territory? Get out of here, skeleton. What? I just miss him? Missed him by that much? No, he might have actually taken the blow. I don't know if that's just like a bug with the new snapshot. Maybe it's some issue with realms right now. But that's been happening a few times. Or shooting an enemy, like they just kind of suck the projectile in or they shoot it back out. Okay. What is this portal? Is this the spawn village? Okay, this is Doomy. Sweet. I'm so glad that he's got his own portal then. I was so nervous that it was gonna fuck with my mountain portal. Oh, there's a sign off that way. I'm assuming that's the spawn village. What is this sign off this way? Da bank. What is da bank? Let's go check this out. I'm also gonna yoink some of this delicious, delicious XP. And that's why we're not mining netherite near here. What is the bank? Oh, this leads straight down into here. Awesome, I haven't been down here in a while, chat. Let's take a look around. Doesn't look like these 2 rooms have been touched up yet. Excited to see like a forge or something cool across it. There's the little throne chamber. Looks like some faction logos getting collected up. Maybe this one's the peace district, I guess. I don't think the bank's been established. Oh yeah, look, here's the bank. Why is there an ender pearl in it? Some of these items don't make any sense to me. Like enchanted golden apples, sure. Sure, yeah. The rest of it though, I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of useless. And... oh, somebody found a sentry armor trim? Jealous. Okay. So glad that we have a nether system now hooked into place. It's gonna make traveling a lot easier for the time being. No need to go up and down a mountain to get everywhere. I say as the one who settled on the mountain. Let's go check out what's this portal. I gotta know every single one of them. Maybe not down there. I don't want to give a shit what's happening in there. But we might use that to start our nether mining operation. Ooh. Players using stone paths to traverse aren't to be attacked. Okay, okay. So this is the nether PvP rules. Got it. All PvP's robbery is legal in the boundaries of the nether. Resource wars mean PvP should only take place in the wild. I think that I know what that means. I think I understand that. No breaking. Oh, yes, yes, of course. No hiding taxes in the nether. Interesting. Interesting. What's gonna happen when... fucking thing. What's gonna happen when, we get ender chests, though? Do you think taxes will stick around? Maybe there will be a great tax war. Let's peek down here now. More portals this way. Scaffolding and sand? What the heck was going on here? Woodland Mansion portal. That's gonna be good. Portal to the coast. Whoa, this is all out of quartz. Somebody must have been busting their ass off for this. I do think quartz bricks are the cheaper part to make. Quartz pillars, I can't even remember the crafting recipe. Well, the coast does not go into another cobblestone pathway, so maybe we just leave that be. I see another pathway spreading up that way. I'm a little curious what it is, but I think we're just gonna leave it be for now. Woodland Mansion, we know the Woodland Mansion. No need to speak of the things going on there. Alright. More portals this way. My first thought is let's dig here. But I think this might still be connected to, like, air below. In other words, I think this is not fucking connected to anything at all. Get a look. Yep, that is lava. Okay, not that way then. Maybe we can check near the villager district portal. They kind of they're lower to the ground for one, so that's less digging to go through. But it just looks like the most solid ground around here. Can you join? I'm afraid not. This is just a private server for the time being. Let's go ahead and get off to this side. You're subbing? Well, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the stream. We are going to mine some netherite. I guess mine some ancient debris in the hopes of netherite. More lava. Okay, we might be able to get past this though. Let me just turn this way. I can't even remember what's good number to mine netherite near. Every time I try, I kind of just end up getting on the bedrock anyways. We'll bring ourselves down to 12, I guess. Maybe 15. Since the blast is going to clear such a large zone below. Can I make it a public server? Definitely not. I don't want to be dealing with any trolls or griefers tearing up the land beyond the fun stuff we're doing. Ooh, Blackstone. We should take some of that. We got nothing to do? I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. Alright, how much bed do we start with? How much bed is like a reasonable number, and how much is just going to be a lot in my inventory? Let's get just 10 to start with, maybe. Love building, don't do PvP or grief. Sorry. Not my decision either way. Let's skim past the blackstone. Get this netherrack up here. Oh. Alright, we are off. Big hole in the ground. Yeah, we're just keeping the server to mostly like friends of friends right now. Maybe in the future I'll do some public server content. Just dig a little bit forward. The key to this is you want to place yourself near the edge, or else you're gonna die instantly. You kind of just want them to block away the damage as much as you can. Fill in these corners. Anything that pops out like that, you want a clean hole. Bam. Alright, I'm gonna take a little peek into these a little more thoroughly, see if there's any angles that we might have missed. I don't think so, though. You can always get a better look on the way out. We need to get some, what is it? Soul speed? Yeah, the soul speed on our boots. Some of that is bound to make this an easier job. Let's get going though. You know, for safety, I probably should have just kept my axe away. But that I did not. Oh god. Don't fall on the fire. Just want to block up that lava pillar. Get a better look around this. I'm really hoping that's just kind of like loose bits of lava. Because if there is a lava ocean above us during this at all, it's gonna become way big a hassle. Okay, nothing there. Let's just take this little puncture hole and turn it into our other side. Also make sure to put out fire beneath you immediately. If you've never done this before, beware of the fire. Alright, we got a little bit of a tunnel punch out. Let's just go right here. Looking good. I don't see anything magic yet. Just keep dipping through. Here. This feels kind of close. I don't think the soul soil is gonna affect it at all. I think that's fine to be there. The lava dripping on the ceiling is a little nerve-wracking. Nothing says you are in imminent danger more than drips of hot lava. Seal that up. Okay, we get a run back. Let's pick up and take our crafting table with us while we keep walking through here. Also, I recommend keeping your hallway line as clear and as identifiable as you possibly can. These quarries kind of become a labyrinth in like a moment of minutes. Okay. 11 more beds. That's all of our white or our yellow wool out the way. So let's just put that away. I guess we'll put this lone plank away as well. And let's pick up the crafting table, take us with us. We don't have to walk back and forth so much. No dice yet. No luck yet. Hang on, I just want to see how far this soul sand pocket goes. My goodness, it doesn't really stop, does it? There we go. That should give us some good clear room. Okay. Back, maybe let's say here's good distance. Just a general distance between each hole, each puncture point. See, now that's a bad sign. That's a very bad sign. Let's walk around it. Let's double check if we spotted anything good. That is like probably the worst sign we could probably imagine, chat. That makes me want to dig lower. Let's try digging off here first. We'll see what this side looks like. If it's both damaged, then we'll go below. Ow. Well, they just straight up sealed that side off from me. Okay. Lower we dig then. 12 we'll try. Let's get some beds out. Is probably a better number to dig at anyways. Shovel. Bed break. Oh, another giant lava deposit. It's terrible news. And some rough luck during this mining expedition. Hey, there's our luck turned around. Now the question is just how do we deal with all this lava that's pouring through? I can do that. It's not gonna really change it much, but I mean, it might make it a slightly bit easier. We got it. Luckily, we did that while no one was online, so they don't know where I am. Let's break this for convenience. Get through here. Travel a good distance. Oops. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you kind of look too low and break the floor on it. Okay. It's kind of clearing up. Kind of. I think we're getting to the other side of all the lava. Gravel. In case we needed gravel. Another 2 beds. Yeah, you can kind of see how fast we're shredding through these things. But I really like this form of mining the most. Just put that up and that up. Get our last bed for this part. Might break our shovel soon. Okay. Put down the crafting table. Let's make another set of beds. 21 beds. Okay, see, that was too much. That makes it, too much to carry. Noted. What the heck? Well, that's not what we want. It's not helpful at all. This is gonna be a lot. It wasn't. It wasn't. I don't like gravel. Big quartz vein over here. Okay. Still nothing? Dang. Maybe I was luckier than I remembered it. Ah! On fire. Let's hang on to the soul sand. Might come useful in a build. Or a trap. Soul sand does have some interesting properties. But if our trappee has the right enchantment, using soul sand might backfire. Oh, here's a good deposit. It's a weird generation. Let's get that. That brings us to 5 ancient debris. Yeah, our shovel broke. As long as it's not blackstone, because blackstone has a different blast resistance property. Blackstone we cannot blast so easily through the beds. It does not make nearly as big a hole. Oh shit. Did that work? Did I get it? Good, good. Just another piece. That gives us 1.5. I don't see any there. Dang. That's not the correct placement. There we go. Nothing on that side. Punch through the other way. How's the armor look? We're hanging on. We're managing. In that way either. Okay, how about this one? Ah, fire. Good thing we got the fire protection though. Didn't they change the way that fire protection works too? I can't remember exactly what it was, but I thought they changed like now you gotta have like a full set of armor to really keep your protection in way. Do you guys see that? Is that just fire over there? I feel like I'm seeing a piglin moving around. Nothing. Woo. Nothing again. Well. Get our last two beds ready then. Dig a little more forward. We've gotten pretty lucky not running into any hard blocks yet. Look at that, only have hard damage. Might I also say you should probably have diamond armor when doing this. Or you're obviously going to have a different effect of the blast. Probably nothing but worth checking out. Going up. Oh! Ah, couldn't reach it. Did I get it? Okay, I did. So our first little lava trick in there. Thank God for the fire resistance. I wonder if we should make actual armor sets for each area of the game. It's kind of like something you dream about, having like enchantment sets for each situation. But it would actually be kind of cool to do. Okay, let's go right here. Lucky? Lucky? Not lucky. Not lucky at all. Very, very unlucky. Okay. We're almost out of our beds, and we've only made like one piece of netherite. Hey, there's another piece. Can we get a twofer? No. No, we cannot. Foolish of me to ask. Let's keep digging. Keep digging around here. Ow, ow, ow. Well, nothing there either. Let's clear the inventory a little. Put this back where it's not going to light on fire first. And get as much bed as we can out of it. We are on to our pink beds. That's definitely not the right placement, but fuck it. Ow! This could have been my famous last words. That. What? Fuck it. And then I just blow up. Blow up for being too lazy to fix a bed placement. Doesn't look like anything on either of these sides. Oh. Now that might be a problem. So, in an event like this, we're gonna have to turn our attention across. That is not what I want to place. Turn our attention off this way. And then rotate. Oh! Okay. Oh, and there's black stone there. Okay. We will break this path then and maybe try the next. We can just get around that lava ocean. Well, we are not fucking getting through that way. Okay, what do we do then? I think we're gonna have to go this way. Maybe we're just gonna have to cut through the side of this. Alright, let's see if we can push off this way now. I think so. Not very fucking long. And there's gravel there. Jesus, the game doesn't want me to continue digging right now. Are you disorientating me? There we go. We're at 7 ancient debris. That's still just 1 ingot. Why am I burning still? Nothing in there, nothing in there. I guess we're just gonna be forced to keep walking off this way until we can get a route to turn. Okay, maybe now we've just reached out of that damn lava pool. Let's blow open some holes. My inventory's getting cluttered and cluttered. Okay, there's a gas somewhere. I can hear him crying to the wind. So excited for the new gas update coming. The happy gas? Can't tell if I'm more excited about the gas or the leads. What the heck? The lead mechanics are changing. Oh my god, it looks so appetizing. I cannot lie. Ah! Curses. Hey, there's the other piece that we need. Thank goodness. Now, I don't want to build a path over to it, or else I'm probably going to think this is the way to go somehow. there we go. We got 2 pieces of netherite, which I'm gonna put towards my pickaxe, sword. If I can get a third, I really want to get some on the pants. Let's go ahead and do that like that. Blast this a hole open. Get this out of my inventory. Another 1 piece. Hey, there's a piece. 2 pieces. Alright. We are at 2.5 then. Okay, just keep marching forward. Off to here. And then this might actually be a problem. You might have to kind of backstep a pinch. See if we can go off of here. Ow. Armor's still in some decent condition, luckily. Whoa! Oh, you gotta be kidding. Another lava pool? Right in our trajectory? Like, maybe it's inevitable. Just feels like all the pools are colliding in the exact direction I want to go. Here, actually, let's go keep our, like, thought process here. Let's get as far as we can towards our dead end. Let's branch out this way. Okay. I do kind of want to get a little impact blast off, see if there's anything behind this. Doesn't look like there is. Now let's go ahead and get another one on the other side. Looks empty. Alright. We got... Let's get our final bed number count here. We got 5 beds left. Hang on, let me take a step back and look at this. This was our dead end, right? Yeah, that's the duh. Off this way. Gravel. I'm not gonna deal with the hassle of that. So let's just cut through the other side of this and turn through here. I am gonna walk back though and blast some holes off the opposite angle. Looks clear, I think. Make sure none of those soul sand bits are any ancient debris. Ah! Final 3 beds. Clear again. How the hell did the block break all the way down there? Oh, that is... Hang on, actually. That's way too fucking close. That's gonna get me killed. Okay, that's better. Hey, I saw some before this gravel came down to interrupt our view. Here's 2. There we go. That puts us at 3 ancient debris. We're looking good. We're looking good. Let's keep digging out. We've got halfway here I can check. Let me fix the road up. Looks clear. final bed. Looks clear. Alright. Then I'm gonna start mining some quartz to get our pickaxe healed back up. As well as hopefully push us to some higher levels to try some enchantment books again. You know what? We got fortune too. We could probably mine the gold as well. And then they tried to suffocate me. Tell me you saw it too, right, Jack? Gravel came for me. Little gold flakes. You know, maybe we should do a bastion. That's a problem. Also means we're apparently above a crimson forest. Right? Ow. Just lit myself on fire. Oh boy, there's two of them. Well, at least they won't be able to reach us until I choose to attack them. I'm just gonna shoot them. I know these boys got some jank-ass range. Oh my god, I almost just fell off the path. All it takes is like one slight direction tap and I'm gonna be falling into fire. Luckily for us, the fire's not gonna hurt much. More quartz gathered. There's a little bit off this way, I'll yoink. I'm not gonna get the one that's rigged with some gravel, but I'll yoink this. Ow! Okay, really? I tried to place a block and the fire made me super jump. It's like the only time I've actually super jumped on fire. It's kind of flooded with gravel. Are we even getting XP from these gold? I don't think it really gives much XP. Quartz, though. Quartz gets a lot of XP. If you were unaware, this shit juices. Am I talking to you guys like you're unaware? You guys are Minecraft professionals, right? It's gonna take all the quartz in this place to just fix our pickaxe up alone. I never blasted a bed here. I knew we were ending on a weird number. Alright, here's the final walk back tunnel. We're still alone on the server right now, so luckily we're not gonna have to deal with any PvP. There's some of that. Plenty of quartz. Oh, hey! And some ancient debris just sitting out for us. Didn't look like there was any more, but just one. It's lucky. There's a little bit of quartz there. We'll go over to it. Up we go. Let me up here. Another deposit on the main track. Starting to run out of inventory space for more quartz. Get through. Nasty gravel. Get this out of my inventory. Let's drop a few of these netherrack stacks too. I only really need to hold one on me just for some building blocks. Quartz deposit. Almost got our pickaxe fixed. Another quartz deposit. There's one on the ceiling. Let's not let that slip by us. Back on the pedal again, and more quartz again. It's a repeating cycle, you know? This is just some micro grind. This quartz deposit went places. Nothing else, nothing else. Let's keep advancing. I love a sweep sneak. Swift sneak just makes life so much easier. Quartz and quartz. That is very, very flooded. It's kind of nerving, actually. It's just, yeah, push that off. It's that piece at least. And keep the lava a little bit separate from the track. There's another massive quartz vein. Is that gonna stop all the lava flow? I think that does. Okay. And we're up. Home stretch. We just hit level 30 again. Another big one. This is gonna be enough quartz to never have to return here again, at least. Not so much for the netherrack. Or netherite. Not netherrack. We got netherrack everywhere we look. A little bit of quartz up here. Quartz, quartz, quartz. Quartz till the end of the time. We're done. Actually, there's more quartz. One last deposit to mine. We'll leave what's on the stair. Alright. This can go away. Let's just leave these scraps of wool here. I'm gonna take the leather back with me. The leather and the pork, I'm gonna take that home. Let's leave the crafting table in here too. I'm gonna take the blackstone because I don't have any of that, and it would be good to get a little stockpile of it. Every temptation is saying mine that last bit of quartz. We gotta get moving. What the fuck? It was a ghost! There's a ghost, chat. Can you believe that? Alright. Operation... Do not break my property. Damn it. How did I fuck it up? Like that. I swear, parrying gas shots is harder when you've already been hit by one. Does anybody else notice that? Maybe it's because of being on fire. Like, it makes it so much harder. We are back to the base. We should probably get a welcome sign in. We could get the back of this sign a little something, but I don't know. I don't think it would look good there. Quartz, quartz, quartz. That is a lot of fucking quartz. That is a lot. Okay. We're gonna have to start worrying about a proper storage system soon. That might be what I dedicate the basement to, honestly, is just expanding this in a way that leads down into it. And then just crafting and so forth. Let's go ahead and take all this, turn it up. We got ourselves 28 bits of gold. Gonna throw that there. You know what? Let's just take all this quartz and put it in the redstone for now. It's a redstone component anyways. At least to me. You could use it in building too. Put the raw meat there, and then is there one of these? Oh, hey. Forgot I had some iron smelting. Alright, let's just take the coal, move it to there. Let's throw this iron in. I'm gonna turn some of it to blocks. Good, good. Good, good. 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 Alright, chat. Pickaxe. Do I do sword or pants? What are these pants missing? Swift Sneak does, sorry, not Swift Sneak. Soul Speed does go into the boots, right? I don't think this is missing anything. I think this is the best that we can get it. Unbreaking 3, Proc 4, Swift Sneak 3, Mending. So I do think I want to enchant that. Because this way at least can try and get a Sweeping Edge onto it or something. Did I say enchant? I'm so scatterbrained, chat. What I meant is a netherite Phi. Oh, wait! Oh, no! We can't make netherite armor yet! We have to go to a bastion! I forgot about that! Well, shit. That throws a wrench in the plans. Hot jiggle. What do we do then? We got no choice but to go to a bastion. That, or I think do nether fortresses sometimes spawn them inside chests? I'm not so sure on that. I don't think they do. This is getting a little low. Do we fix that? It is Proc 4. Submerge mining speed plus 400%. Noted. Let's try and get a better helmet. Take this and an extra diamond. Craft another helmet for preparation and get my lapis. Let's go see, because we can at least enchant level 30 twice. Let's go see what we got. Proc 4. Well, that is the same fucking helmet. Alright, that works. That works. What can I say? That does in fact work. Okay, let's get a book. I'm gonna go ahead and enchant with our last level. We'll just get whatever the max enchant we can with the book. Quick charge too? Jesus, it's just a single enchant again. How garbage. Let me actually pick these all up. Look through them all. That's a mending book, so we can keep that. Knockback, looting 2, feather falling 4, projectile 3. Okay. All of those, except for those 2 good books, all of these books, I'm just going to throw off to the side. It's kind of the ones I just don't care about as much. These are our good books. Maybe we'll get a little sign up here to kind of help indicate our book situation. Alright though. Our netherite scrap has been made. Let's turn it into netherite ingots. We got 3 ingots now. That's the best that we can do. Let's keep the golden apples with us. We'll get a restack on our bow. I wonder if there's any good bows. This one's only unbreaking. Let's see what other bows we've got right now. Power, punch, power. Okay, well, power 1's pretty useless. Maybe we can combine the rest of these, though, in our anvil. Make a decent bow for the nether. I definitely want some power and unbreaking on it. There we go. Apart from that, there's no arrow upgrades we can get yet. We have fire protection on the chest plate, so that's the best we're gonna get for that sake. Do you guys hear the new Snapchat? They're increasing the ranges of blazes. They can shoot from like way farther now. It's so obnoxious to me. Wow. What a beautiful map. Let's go throw our coal back up there. Anything else in the nether? Let's get cobblestone. Yeah, you can see I ran out of all my deep slate. We can use the cobblestone. I've also gotten some of these, trying to help with the amount of junk in our drawers. Kind of keep loose on the more smaller bits and pieces, keep them away. In fact, I might even add cactus flower I'll put in there. Oxy daisies and cornflowers, pink tulips, I guess. We'll just throw them in, try and make as much room in this chest as we can. So we've obviously got a lot of flowers. Okay. I think we're ready. I am gonna find, I'm gonna pull up the chunk map, I think. Seed map. Let me go ahead and, /C to make sure that we're all up to date here. Okay. Then we gotta turn this to the nether. Nether dimension. Let me take some wood with me as well. Stack of wood should be fine, because making things like boats would be very, very helpful for us. My immediate thought is let's go to the closest bastion. Closer the better, I think. Godspeed. Okay. Hold up. I hear gas. Yeah, we look safe around here at least. 17. Negative 52. Okay. We should get another lodestone down here. Are they... I think they're in the process of changing the lodestone crafting recipe. I think it still costs netherite ingots right now, but the next update's gonna turn it into just iron ingots. So that's gonna be nice. The closest pig that I'm seeing is at negative 100, negative 330, roughly. So we're gonna go this way. It might even be what this path's to. Hopefully not. And you know what else I'm gonna do while we get towards here? I like to turn on my subtitles when I'm doing Bastion raids, because it's a lot easier to tell the difference between a normal piglin getting upset and a brute piglin getting upset. Who just fucking shot at me? Who did that? You! I can't see over all the debug stats. Get out of here, punk. Okay. This way. Actually, is only this way at this point. So I'm gonna get my chat screen back open so I'm good to communicate with you guys. Let's go ahead and get onwards then. should have brought a shovel. I guess there's only one real way to go, is there? Right across all the lava. And you know what? I should have brought a gapple with me. Those ones are fireproof. There we go. Hopefully I'm able to remember the pathway back. At the very least, we've got my coords written down. Somebody's been up there. Maybe we should just bridge upwards then? Hell, somebody's bridged again. I really hope that's not going to the same fortress as we are. That's not the right way. What? We've been going the wrong way? It's that way? Let me check the coords. It is -336. Okay, how the fuck did I get myself turned around that fast? I swear, sometimes I'm just walking, I'll look at my coords, I'll get it figured out which direction I'm supposed to go, and then some way, somehow, I look back at the coords like a few moments later and gravity has just changed on me. That's the only solution. It's definitely not me just being dumb. It's gotta be gravity, right? So we gotta go this way. Should have brought stuff for a strider. Bridging out. Yeah, if I brought just, well, I guess I've never found that word mushroom that I need to pilot them. I should have got some supplies for them. I always forget about them as a travel source in the nether. And I think they're pretty good. What's this? Just a little cave? Cave complex? Let's punch our way through it. My shovel broke. I forgot to get the replacement on that. There we go. Please, no puddles of lava. We should get some of that molten stuff too. This should get some of it on our way out. Well, we're almost over to where we need to be. Seriously, more soul sand? Oh. Hey, I see it in the distance. Alright, let's mark this with some cobblestones that I know it is here. Try and give it a little bit of an outline. And let's get branched over. Block. To imagine there was a time that I did not know how to use the pick block button in this game. Young me would love to see what I'm doing now, chat. Come here. You know, I'm a little lucky this whole gravel beach didn't just collapse under my feet. Alright. Here we are, and plan number one, the easiest way to do this... Actually, let me fucking back up a shitload. The easiest way to do this, I think, is going to be boat trap them. What do you think? 3 boats is good? It's gonna fill up my whole hotbar. Let's get an eyeball at this. My chunk map said it was like bedding or something. I didn't really understand what it meant by that. Well, there is this. Well, that's a bad sign. If there's nothing in that, we might be too late to this place. Let's just try digging around here anyways. There's a block of gold that's been left. I don't even hear any piglins near here. Yeah, it looks like the vault's been looted too. Trying to find a way to snoop at the chests without having to get myself in too much danger. Where'd that piglin brute from a few seconds ago go? Oh my god! That is not what I think it is, right? Fuck. Fuck. Put the block underneath. God, why is these always floating? Why are they always floating, chat? I think that's fucking Gavin's armor. There is no way I found it. And, like, everything around this is just floating blocks. There's nothing beneath the lava. I'm about to deadass jump in here and start building up. Oh. Let's get the apple in us. I can't see shit. Thought I saw. Yeah, here's another piece. Grab that. There's no way I actually just found Gavin's armor. Look at this fucking shit, man. Like, not anything near it. Let's get the other apple in. I want to stay safe. Here, we're gonna have to dig down. Dip down. Dip down. Oh my lord, chat. I cannot fucking place the block for the life of me. Are you actually shitting me right now? What is the lava fucking floor proof? There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to send a photo over real quick, chat. Message sent. Message sent. We might have actually just found it. That's so good if we did. Let's check around here. I'm sure the clock is like ticking with the seconds, but that just sent me like a full frenzied panic because I know he told me it was like way too far out to find again. I know he mentioned like it was pretty much just fucked. But we got the chestplate and leggings back. I don't see the helmet or boots anywhere. Let's get our inventory fixed up here again. Starting to pest all over here. Alright. Yeah, this place has been looted. There's a piglin brute. Just checking to see if they happen to have picked up his armor. Got him. Had to track that guy. Okay. Thought I saw a gold block up here. Yeah. Let's get that too. What my armor do after that Ugh. We definitely chipped that armor out with me just frantically jumping into the lava to reach it. I think it was worth it. Alright. We'll get across this way. See what horrors await us. I'm just gonna take the blocks of gold, really. Oh, there's another one back there I might need to steal. I'm not gonna lie, this place kind of sucks. Not many chests, even with the empty ones that I found. It's a bit barren. Well, we will just jump off this way. If there is another piglin around here somewhere, I can be lucky enough to find one, I'm probably going to barter with it. Well, apparently there's a piglin bird, so let's keep an eye out for him. He will disable my shield. That's what terrifies me. Is he? Apparently he's like here or something. Oh, I see him. Damn it. Okay, was that him? Again? I'm not so sure if that was him. I like how the chestplate didn't even take damage when we picked it up. That's so funny. Oh, there's that gold block I was looking for. Yoink. Okay. Let's get back. That's where we came from. Let's not forget it. Is there another bastion nearby? There's one near... Oh, it's kind of back the opposite direction. Okay, there's one at negative 300, negative 800. I think we're gonna have to go for that. This way, and where else? Where else? That way. So this is where we're going. I'm gonna leave some trailing behind to let us know where we're coming from, where we've been. Ooh, glowstone. I'm gonna take a little bit of that. Some delicious glowstone. 5 pieces of glowstone. Okay. 300, 800. 300, 800. Somebody remember that, chat. 300, 800. Gotta get the chat stream back up. Gotta wear some pigs when we need to trade with them. First pig I'm seeing, I'm putting in a boat and I'm giving them all this gold block. Get out of here. Let's just start going this way, I guess. That's a weirdly convenient hole. Always a weirdly convenient hole. Alright, let's try and see if we can get lazy and just beeline it. Probably gonna pop open some nether, some lava. I'm getting surprisingly far. Let's just rejuvenate the pig. How's that bring our cords? We're gonna need to go a lot more this way. How much cobblestone we got? Ugh, only a sack now. If it's in a basalt biome, I'm not gonna lie, chat, I will straight up turn the other direction. I don't think they can spawn in basalt though, right? I'm pretty sure they made a change against that since it blends in too well with the black stone. And there's a lot of lava to deal with. There's that as a little telltale sign of where we are. Try to leave as many of those as I can without giving up all my resources. Let's head this way. This is the better direction for everything. Walking back is going to be a bitch. But at least we were streaming it. So if I really get lost, I can just rewind the stream and figure it out that way. That's the joys of streaming. Okay, we're at 300. Now we just gotta get out that way. I should have really brought my shovel. Made a new shovel and brought one. Here we are. Conveniently here. Alright. I'm assuming gold trim doesn't count for blending in. Let's make some space. Let's get some junk out of our hands. I'm gonna hang on to that because it's kind of a rare block. 7 arrows. We'll hang on to that. Still something I can drop. Okay. We've got our 3 boats. No gapples. Let's not fuck up. Let's not make any mistakes. Let's not get any greedy. Jesus, what the fuck? Do you mind? Do you mind? Gas. Ah, yes, what a great fortress. What the fuck? I guess this one is tall and not wide. Oh, hey, there's all of the pigs. There's no brutes in there, is there? Okay, I'm gonna fucking kill this gas, because I'm not gonna tolerate him. Get out! Come on. Yep, got him. Not gonna sit there and have to deal with that dude's shit. Okay, there's a brute. There's the brute. My idea of the century. Oh shit, they've got arrows too. I'm just gonna throw this whole ass stack down there. Then I'm gonna take these guys out. Looks like they kind of got themselves all stuck. We'll look at what goodies they've dropped for us in a moment. More pigs, who's cutting onions? Why do they have pork chops? It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? It's like the idea of them carrying pork chops in here just means like they do just cannibalize, I guess. Alright, have you guys finished trading down there? All the gold that I gave you? Here, take some more. I want you guys to trade as much as you can before I kill you all. It's just business. Well, they just shot one of their own friends. They're not very smart, are they? I think they're good trading. That guy is looking at a pair of pants. Just ignoring mid-combat. Okay. Oh, hi. It's making me a little nervous how much of them I'm hearing. Okay, we got some fire resistance. I'll keep the Spectre arrows. Don't really care for the gold armor. Another fire resistance potion. Very, very nice. Okay, there's not gonna be any loot deeper, is there? Like, I don't think there's any chest rooms that spawn underground like that. We can check off these stair slopes. Hell, these don't even look like they slope down. Yeah, that was literally this entire bastion, guys. What a waste. Straight up, what a waste. Fuck the nether bricks, I'm putting those away. I'll keep the fire charges in case another portal gets unlit or somehow. Maybe we can just portal back. Let's put this back. Do I keep the black stone? Do I get rid of it? I'm doing some trade bartering, chat. Bartering that blue wool that we had. Alright, chat, let's get our head in the game. No more trading. If we're trading them though, they're gonna have to get on the server to do it. Well, if this was a bust, we didn't even get the thing that we were looking for. There is another one close by at negative 600 roughly. Which way? Which way? This way. This way exactly. We're gonna have to remember that we kind of came from that area. Look at this. Have you guys heard of the new fog changes they're bringing with the new snapshot? Oh my goodness, it looks great. If you ask me. I'm so excited for it. None of those pigs gave us soul speed, by the way. What a bunch of assholes. Not a single one of them gave us that soul speed. Ugh. It's a good thing there's not any skeletons near this sand. Okay. We just reached 500. It's on the brink of 600. Ugh. Let's use this. Is that a survivable drop for us? I think it is. This hill's part certainly is. We need to get some feather falling on our boots. We have that feather falling 4. We could take that and fix these up, put the mending onto it. Depth stride and feather falling sounds good to me. Alright, we got no gold again. Still no gold armor, so they're gonna be quite upset at that. Let's trade out our food source here for the gold carrots, since these carrots are better saturation. Let's sneak around to the top side. What we got? What we got? Very, very big. I think treasure rooms up there. This one said that it was a treasure room. Oh, it looks like there's even a magma spawner. Should we put fire resistance on? I don't know if that's worth it or if it's a waste. I think it would be good to keep it just ready to go in our hands. I thought you were coming to attack me. Jesus. He came hauling up the hill. Piglin's already. Let's see if we can shoot the brute if he stands still. Looks like 2 treasure rooms, judging by the fact there's 4 brutes as well. I like how animals in this game just have no acknowledgement for you shooting them with a bow from afar. So goofy. I hope we can get a piglin axe in here, by the way. I've got a beloved tradition of collecting piglin brute axes. And they're kind of stuck behind there. There's the bridge across. How much netherrack? Just a bit. Hoping that we can lure them all around me. Well, one of them just fell. They're jumping for joy. They are climbing their way back up, though. Fuck! He walked off. Oh. Thank you for not jumping off the ledge, sir. Would have made my job a little bit harder to get you. Okay. Here's one. How many have we taken out? Does that make 4? We're gonna have to bring out the blackstone as our next block ingredient to panic with. Okay, lots of piglins here. Did we kill you guys? I think we're just gonna kill you off. There's gonna be plenty of piggies in here. We need to trade for soul speed by the end of this. Okay. Here's when we took out one of the brutes. Hey, we got banner pattern. Very good. I'm not gonna take that. Ooh, I forgot that we could get some ancient debris off of these. That is not a paglin axe, so I'm not gonna take that either. I will take the string, in case there's anything I can think of to do with it. That's just gonna take us underneath, right? No treasures down there. Not that way. Let's climb up again then and start working our way down the second treasure tower. Can't believe they just put their staircases this close to the edge. These piglins are crazy. Also, they clearly don't know how to build properly. That or these places have just been around long enough for them to start falling to pieces. Soul speed. That's what I'm looking for. In fact, let's switch to our boots for now. Some more carrots. Heck yeah. Pain of anthropods. Wow. Oh, what good this butter axe will do me, huh? Okay, there's 2 brutes. There's 3 brutes over there. So we gotta take care of all of them before they become a problem. Okay. I think the other 2 got knocked off the cliff, so we might be good there. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, we got a piglin brute axe. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Maybe we put the crafting table down? This is very valuable. Valuable to me and me alone. Let's just get rid of the pork chops. And the string. I'll change my mind on that. What am I gonna make with it anyways? I was just hanging on to it in case of an idea. The iron I would like to try and hang on to, because if we can get lucky enough, I'll be able to make a anvil and get that soul sneak on my stuff now. How did I miss that? I was like point blank and I fucked it up. My bow aim is utter horseshit, chat. Very bad at it. Oh my lord. There we go, I got him. Got that guy. Ooh. There's a chest over there we can actually start with. So let's make our way off to there. We'll just use this as our building resource for now. Hello, sir! I definitely wasn't killing your friends and family. You can trust me. There's so many brutes through here. I'm so glad I brought my bow. Okay. I don't think we got the brute beneath here yet, did we? I'm already kind of forgetting. It's too many. Too many to track. Ooh, we might have actually tagged him last second there. No, I just heard Piglin Brute snorts on the subtitle. So he must still be lurking. I don't want to look down here. I don't want to have the chance of running into him. Okay, that actually might be him. He might have fallen himself down below too far. Let's seal that up so the other piglin can't come lurking. You a brute? No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm just gonna seal this. These junk blocks. Okay. Hey, there's what we look at. There's gold in there too. That's Swiftneek's 1, so I'm not gonna worry about it. That's what we got what we're coming for here though. Now, if I can, I want to get 2 copies of Pigstep. One of them for myself, and Sully has a bounty for the other one. This looks safe. Hey, and there's one. There's one. Okay, okay. It's just, I guess we can read those arrows, right? Our inventory's so cluttered. Maybe we put the fire... Let's hang on the fire chargers. Those are more valuable than extra arrows. As long as we can maintain a stack in here, we'll be fine. Yes. Ah, he walked off. Well, should we just dig off to the other corner and see if it's got a chest? Seems like most of them are crowding around there. I'd take a shot if it wasn't so cramped. Can't get that guy. Not good enough. Okay. Got him. Alright, I think there's just that one. I think we've managed to dwindle them down. Oh, nope, there's one down there. See if we can get him in the lava. Oh, I see another one on the vault. He's all alone. Hey, there's that. I still can't tell if these piglins are, like, trying to reach me or not. They're just kind of flailing out. I think they're freaking out on the undead. He shuffled away. If you bring a piglin brute to the overworld, do they infect? I'm assuming they do, but do they keep their axe if they do infect? How does that work? Oh, piglin friends. It is I, man with golden shoes. You loved me. I know I'm your favorite. There's no need to flex. Just get a good look around, make sure for sure that there's no other brutes lurking. Just that one down below, I think. Oh, there's a brute. Now, it's riskier to attack them down here. Oh, there's two brutes off that way. Let's just try and keep taking it floor by floor, peek around and see what items might they be guarding. Yeah, you can hear piglins getting scared, getting spooked. Hello! Freaks of nature. Come back. I dare you, climb back up. Yep. Alright, can I get your friend too? Don't you walk in. Don't you get on the fucking boat. Where'd your buddy go? Ah, he got on him. Oh, nope, we got them both in. Good. Perfect. Alright. I think he's one hit now. Is that his, I can see his feet. Okay, he's still got some help on him. Jeez, what a tough guy. We're gonna need to get over to that spawner and break that. Because I am not gonna deal with these annoying magma cubes. I think that was the only spawner too, right? Just that one. Oh, there's another brute. Lurking on the corner. Let's go ahead and get above him. See if we can get him into a boat. Or just execute him all the same. There you are. Oh. Back up. Where'd he go? There he is. handled. I feel like we should check over here for safety's sakes. Jesus! Okay, we've upset the normal piglins. That's alright. Oh, don't knock me in with them. Ah! What? Okay, you make sense. Where did I get shot from? Which one of you did that? I guess we can shoot these guys down to a small size. Get them to the reasonable amount. What the fuck, chat? They just went a little wild. Ow. It's like the first thing that actually dealt damage to us here. Okay. Ah, you bitch! You knocked me in. Assholes. Why do magma cubes got such absurd range? Okay. We can just safely gather it now, and that is how you dispose of a bastion. That's a free brute. No, it's not. No, it's not. Thank God. I was gonna really get nervous there if there was just a free brute chilling. Oh, my diamonds. I was not expecting to see such diamonds in here. What do I replace for that? What do I replace? Do I drop the wood? I want to keep the book on me. Let's get rid of the fire charge. 8 diamonds, dang. That's quite a bit. There's a chest over there. Let's just go exploring off to it, see if we can get a Lane of Rain disc. Not that I know what to drop for it. Ooh, we do get one. We did get one. What do I drop? I got too much. Okay, I've got a really back-ass idea. Let me make a crafting table, and then let me make a smithing station. Then let me use this smithing piece on my pickaxe. There we go. Now we can take the disc. We got both our discs. We got 2 smithing upgrades. We got plenty of food. Plenty of gold. Some good arrow upgrades. Even got some diamonds while we're down here. We need to evac this place. We've made our fortunes worth. Let's go ahead and give it a little time check too. We're gonna be streaming for... Hang on, let me look at that time again. Yeah, we'll probably be streaming for another hour here. The usual time. The usual, 3.5 hour stream. Oh, punks. I don't see, which one of these directions do we come from? That one? I guess we can check that corner and that corner for the sake of it. But I'm really not expecting much. Hey, we even got enough netherite scrap to make another piece of netherite ingot. Maybe, netherite mining is... Ow, you assholes! Stop! No, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking go up the stairs then. Fuck you guys. Hello, piglins. The magma cubes are so obnoxious. I get a drink of water? Check off this corner. Yeah, nothing. Alright. The plan is this then. I'm gonna kill some of these piglins. Jesus. He wasn't even attacking me. He's just looking at the sword. You guys are so greedy. Okay. Now, I don't think I want to use, my sword while taking down these guys. I don't want to risk the chance of them getting out of a boat. Or actually, let me just, get myself up. Now I can risk the chance of them getting out the boat. Such a dense health pool. I wonder how many hit points these boys do have. Hi. That was weird. Alright, we did it. This is probably the cleanest looting I've ever done. We got in and out of here. We didn't even get hit by a piglin brute once. No deaths so far. Let's, think back to spawn. We got a long fucking pathway to retrack. I'm gonna build myself up onto the roof, because that's where we started. There's the entranceway. Let's just... Yep! Woo! Alright. There's, no real loot on these, is there? Sometimes there's a magma spawner, but that's it. So we need to head back... Oh yeah, I see my little branch. My branch over. Let me get up. Okay, still going upwards. There we go. This has gone very, very successful. We need to get back to, like, fucking 0-0, I'm pretty sure. Let's just retrace our steps bit by bit. We went up here to try and get a vantage point. This netherrack road's gonna give us an easy way to get across. Get out of here, guest. Can't believe we can one-shot gas now. Crazy, chat. Don't you try and get me with your knockback ass. Hey, we got some swift sneak now, too, along the way home. Yay! Arrow's easier. Just gunpowder. Damn. Let me take the looks around here. That block looks suspicious. Oh, no. We gotta keep going that way. Let's drop that staircase. Yay for swift sneak. Or soul speed. I keep getting them mixed. Ow. Did we come from up the hill? We must have, right? What? How did he just like jump over my head or some shit? Bro was literally up here and then he turned out behind me. Alright, here's the other bastion that we've been to, and I think... Oh yeah, this was the fucking junk one. I think we're just gonna keep going this way then. Let me double check the other side. I can look at the other side, I might be able to tell which ways we came from. Oh, my gut feeling tells me it is this way. Kind of just loops back around either way, right? Let's take a peek at the seed map. Take a peek back where we should be heading towards. Roughly like 8, -51. The negative is what we need to remember better. So let's see. We need to head this way exactly. I gotta itch my ear, chat. Hang on. Alright. How's the pants look? They're wearing down. These boots are eating durability away. We gotta head this way quiet for a while. What up? You don't have anything cool to give me, do you? I don't think so. We'll just save our bartering days for another stream. I remember that, I think. Got him. As long as I can just weave one arrow past him. Hang on, let's get a emergency block in our hands here. Ugh, so much soul sand. We could make ourselves the shovel that we need right now. I'm not sure if I've got the inventory slots to afford it. Alright, back onto the track. I get 500. We still have to go quite a bit that ways too, so I guess we're good to check out here. It looks like somebody's even been near here. Oh yeah, we managed to find the road. Portal to Creeper Nation. That's where we are. Alright, let's back up. Yeah, because this was as far as I could reach my path out to him. We're gonna have to get a boat highway hooked up. I've got Silk Touch on the axe. I'd like to get a Silk Touch pick. Once I can get a Silk Touch pick, then there's some iceberg regions I'd like to get out to before it becomes like a PvP area. Dick. Dick. Dude's still shooting at me. You wanna go over there? Big mistake. Come on. There we go. I think that all kind of fell into the lava. Here we are. Back to the home territory. Back to familiar land. And we got both music discs. Might check another look at that ancient city. I'm a little tempted to double check it for loot. Did my arrow just not shoot? I guess it just went straight down. I didn't give any time to wind it. Alright, here we are. Into Le Portal. Return to Le Home. Get a nice cozy sleep in. We've been in that nether for days. We did it. I'm gonna go ahead and give my chat messages a look. Message Sully just got Pig Step. Bingo bango. Let's go ahead and throw this netherrack in. Put the obsidian away. Jeez, we almost got a stack of obsidian now. Talk about spare resources. Let's go ahead and cook this up. Wrong furnace. Cook that up. Put our gold and stuff away. I'm gonna go ahead and give this the rename. Piglin Brute. Piglin Brute Golden Axe. I'm very excited. We're gonna have to put that on our wall somewhere. Here, in fact, let's get out the sticks. Get an item frame prepared. Let's go put it somewhere in the library. Or I should just put it on one of these shelves. That could be fun too, on one of the tables. Yeah, let's put it over here. Piglin Brute, Golden Axe. Little trophy display. And we got Pig Step. So excited. I'm a little nervous to play it on the stream, so let's just throw it into the chest for now. Leather. Let's put that away. Quartz. Where did we put our quartz before? Up here? Yeah. This material, I guess we'll just run over to Gavin's place. Let me get as much as this as I can. Get all my netherite ingot as much as I can. That as well. Get all of our diamonds out, and we're gonna need a little bit of netherrack as well, so we can dupe these upgrade bits. I think I need to dupe one of them to start. No, we have 3 ingots. Well, let's just get our sword upgraded. Perfect. And then let's get the leggings. Oh, look how cool those look with purple. Maybe I'll keep the purple color. It's the closest to pink that we've got. We have enough for another ingot worth, but I'm not sure what to upgrade. I was gonna say these leggings, but they're a little injured now. Let me go ahead and look over at my other leggings, see what was on them. Oh, those were just fucking unenchanted. Our helmet is the exact same. We got Aqua Affinity on it. We don't have Respiration on it, so I don't want to call it a keeper helmet. I might hang on to it. Let's get our resources put away then. I can put this up here. Very excited to have that. Hey, we can make our pig pen banner now, I think. Maybe that's what we'll put on the next chopping block. Got some of that to put away. These boats, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw back into the junk drawer. Fire resistance potion as well. The arrows, what do I do with these? I guess I'll put them in the valuables for now. This, let's just hang on to. I'll have to message Sully, see what the next time he's getting on is. These are Soul Speed 2. Let's put it there. Now we got a bunch of golden carrots, chat. It's kind of crazy. It's a crazy amount of golden carrots. We'll take half the stack of it into our supplies. We'll put that away. Put the rest of the carrots away. put back on our shoes for now. Let's just put these golden boots into the junk drawers. Let me go ahead and actually get out all my junk diamond armor bits and pieces here and there. Okay. That as well. That's enchanted, so we're not gonna worry about it. That and my hose out. I kind of want to keep these a little bit separate. So maybe we'll just throw them up into an item frame for now. 1, 2, 3. And then, let's see here, let's see. Well, there's a smooth stone piece, so I guess I'll take that and cut it in half. I also want to get some additional armor stands starting to get set up around this house. The axe and such, I'm not going to put it above the bed. It's just going to help illustrate how out of place our bed is. We shall put it... I don't know. Where do we put this? What do we do with it? We'll go up here first, though. We got good helmet, good pants. Actually, let me take a look at these. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I will put the boots on. I don't think I'm gonna put these other two. They're too low. Too low for me to want to do it. And then we'll just leave those there. Here's an idea, or a place to put these into. Nope, not my shield. There we go. Kind of makes it look better here. Last thing that we got is just an efficiency 5 hoe. So I might be okay with putting this in the chest. It's efficiency 5, but it doesn't have mending on it, so I think I'm okay with throwing it in there. Then the rest of this, let's put the big stuff away for now, actually. That away, stow those and that. Now I'm going to get my pumpkins and my carrots and my potatoes and my melons. The whole kit and caboodle. Not the wheat. We're going to harvest the farm, which is just about in that condition. There we go. Take all these carrots. Carrot harvest, melon pumpkin harvest, potato harvest, and then we'll go down to Gavin's base, give him back his armor that we found, and trade with his villagers. I'd harvest this too, but I mean, if we're not villager trading, I'll just put it off. Let's get the potatoes out and ready. I think these are all ready to be harvested, so we'll just break them all down first and replant. I've been thinking about an idea of like how I want to industrialize my base. And I think before my plan was just we'll throw it all in the basement. But I still enjoy walking out towards my farms. So maybe we can set up. It's gonna be fucking expensive, very challenging, very tedious and hard. But if we set up kind of individual underground basement points at each farm. I think that's gonna be a cool way of doing it, because we can have like the underground basement area, and then we'll have like a collection line that just sends it up to a chest right nearby. And that sounds cool to me. I like the idea. We are off over here. Did we throw anything in here? Is there anything that we can throw? I don't think so. We should probably burn through all this netherite before it becomes taxing time again, though. I don't want to be taxed for my netherite. Hell no. What are we even putting all this tax to anyways, huh? Somebody's gonna rob that vault at some point. Go ahead and add that to the chest. Boing, boing, boing. Let's just, make room like that. Oh, sweet God, we've got like an uneven number now. We'll just throw it there. There's those bits back. Proc 3, unbreaking 3, mending. Oh, you know what, chat? I forgot to bring with me some books for mending. Here, let me run up the hill. Because I do want to spend them on some enchantment books. That, and I think Gavin does have a silk touch, right? Or is it, I know the Villager Nation does. We're not really in an alliance with the Villager Nation, not truly. And I think the Silk Touch villager at the Villager Nation is actually off limits from me. Only the villagers around the town are for trading. Pumpkins, pumpkins. I would love to play a version of Minecraft that's just specifically more of the villager building aspect. Like, it'd be cool if there was a way you could start the game. I shouldn't say cool. It'd be fun if there's like a mod where you start the game with 2 villager houses, 2 villager farmers, your own little house maybe to start, no resources, and you just have to work off the 2 villagers and get them to breed and slowly expand a village. That'd be fun to do one time. Okay. Got this diamond pickaxe in here too. I'm just gonna hang on to that for the moment. Because my hope is trading with these villagers is gonna be enough to push me back to level 30. I almost just whacked my dog. Hoping it'll get me up to level 30. If not, we can just dip into the skeleton grinder. And they will definitely be able to push me to level 30. Down, down, down we go. It's wild chicken. You know, I think this chicken hatched from an egg that I threw. Gavin doesn't own any chickens, and my chickens aren't warm chickens. So that chicken somehow managed to get himself over here. Just saying. Hey, the bird's in here. Did Gavin get a bird? Nope, that is just a wild fucking bird. Why does it, like, every time I visit this place, it gets more wretched? There's just a bird flying in here now. Iron door. Put that up there. Okay, well, let's take this way. And double check, what are you trading? Aqua, Fanny? We already have that, don't we? Yeah. Paling? It's pretty cool. I might trade a little bit of glass, too. Not gonna lie. You don't have a job. Why is there hay bales underneath of this? You don't even have any trades yet. You kind of suck. I mean, you're who I need. start the trading. Dump as many carrots as we can into you, and then we go over the melons next. Oh, you went broke real fast. Okay. Thank you. You're trading potatoes. I can trade that as well. That's all my potatoes. Little more melons. Little more pumpkins. Okay, thank you. You I've already traded with. Excuse me. Here we go. Melons. That's the last of it. Oh wait, he sells carrots too. Sweet. How do these villagers produce apples? Where do they get apples from like that? Silk touch. Perfect. I choose you, Pikachu. You're the fresh one. You just have an Unbreaking 3. Aqua Affinity. Here's the Mending Villager. I think we've got 1 at the house, so that's gonna be 1 for our axe, 3 for armor, and then the other one should cover an additional tool back at the house, hopefully this pickaxe. Is there anything else I want to trade with you? What about you? What do you have? You're just the Aqua Affinity guy. Silk Touch dude. Let's run over here real quick, see if any's... Okay, just the homeless man. What about you at the door? You're the Unbreaking guy. Well then, let's trade off of the Mending Villager. Hell, these are a little cheaper now. I'm gonna buy an extra. What's he got? Compasses, efficiency 2. Ugh. 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 That ain't good. That ain't good. Let's buy some more glass. Level this guy. Did you level? Oh no, he's on the edge. Yeah, let's just buy another one. We definitely don't have enough emeralds to trade with him, but I do want to see. What's he got? Ah, just a clock. Boring. Well, we got ourselves like almost a stack of glass, so forth and so forth. I am not letting you guys out. I know you want out, I'm not letting you out. It's not happening. I guess this is his villager breeder. God. That is wretched. Back up the hill we go. We are level 28, so we are going to actually take a dip into the Skelly Grinder. I thought that was a skeleton this time. They kind of look similar. Okay, here's the plan, chat. Let me check what time it is. It is just reached 3 o'clock. While I'm letting these skeletons build up, I'm going to take a quick little lunch break. I will be right back, chat. And then we'll probably be on our closing arc of the stream. We'll probably just do some little micro chores. Hopefully get these enchantments in order. Hopefully strike some good enchantments. And then it'll be our stream closing time. But I will be right back. I'm going to get some lunch. I'm going to get some food. Bye-bye. I have returned, chat. Just a quick little lunch break. There's that stream. How's it look? Oh, they are NC cramming. I should have expected it. Alright, let's throw that in there. Don't need any of that. We got our level 30 instantly. Jesus. What do we do about this? This is bad. I mean, I guess, like, technically it's fine. Because, I mean, it's just gonna get burned anyways. It's a good thing we made that burner. It's just like... I don't like having this chest be all full. Like, let's get a restock on the arrows. Oh! Funny meeting here like this. I guess this is the last one to use the farm. No wonder it was so stuffed. Snagging a little bit of XP, don't mind me. Now let's get out of here. It's a goofy thing to witness. We'll just keep nabbing a little more. Maybe I can get to 33. Give ourselves 2 attempts. I'm gonna keep that. Feels like a fun thing to have. I'm almost at our ideal wanted level. Alright, let's get out of here. Somebody wrote pee-pee on that sign. Oh my Jesus! That was close. I could have damaged the elevator. Okay. Up we go. Another thing I need to grind out. Maybe we'll do this on stream together, chat. I need to gather a lot of gas tiers for a very special prank to come. Gas tiers are on the bucket list of things we need to gather. Gunpowder. Throw that in. Go ahead and put our potatoes and pumpkins back. And those are melons and carrots in the correct drawer. Got some glass. I'm glad to have that. I think that's worth the trade. Server's getting dangerous. What day are we on? Oh, it still doesn't give me the count for it. Okay. Place that. We'll throw this other chainmail into a chest. Alright, let's get the lapis out. And let's try our gambling luck. I also got mending for this. Do I really want to put mending on that? It's kind of not a lot of enchantments. It's tricky. It's tricky. We can go ahead and get... Is this the one that already has mending on it? Yes. That one's got mending. This one is fortune 3 and breaking 3. Our silk touch, let's set it aside. Mending, 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 mending. Hey, we could get a mending shield. That might actually be worth doing. We can get mending on that. There's one more thing I feel like I'm supposed to be grabbing out of here. And I can't think of what it is. Let's get up. Let's get up and try our luck. Okay. Efficiency 4. That was the only thing it gave me. Nice. Let's just throw it up together then. We got one more. Oh, that's what I needed. I should have brought out a book. Which one of these was breaking? Our chest plate? Let's get a chest plate instead. Fuck. There we go. Section 3, that doesn't look promising at all. Yeah, Thorn's 1 and breaking 3. It's a little bit of a downgrade from what we have our current, but we'll put it on. Alright, anvil time. It's time to hammer some shit together. Forge ourselves some good items. Helmet. Just gonna throw the mending on it. We'll go ahead and give it a name too. Sour Happy's helm? I don't know. And then we got this pickaxe, which let's get the efficiency on it first. I'm gonna call it Silky Smooth. There we go. Other pickaxe assembled. Let's go ahead and throw onto our shield. I need to get Unbreaking on this shield too. I think we had Unbreaking 2, right? On one of these old junk books. Projectile Protection 3, Quick Charge, Looting, Knockback, Thorns. No, we don't. We could upgrade our Thorns though. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all in then. There's Feather Falling. Let's get that out. Actually, give me back a book then. Because if I can get Depth Stride and Feather Falling on these booties, good. Actually, let's get the Soul Sneak too. We have enough for it. Soul Speed. The souls that give us the speed that we crave. Alright. Feather Falling. Mending. Actually, hang on. That's 3. How much is this? Holy Jesus. Okay, Mending. That's going to cost 11. Not actually bad price still. Let's get this out and that out. We're going to need gold as well. That's netherrack. We're going to need 3 of those, right? If we upgrade this, upgrade our helmet and our leggings, yeah, we're gonna need 3. I only have enough for 2, don't I? We're gonna have to pick and choose. Well, I'm assuming we're not gonna be near lava with the Silk Touch pickaxe, so maybe we can hold off on that. Let's put that away. This way. And our netherrack away again. This I'm gonna probably put on. Might put it away somewhere just to forget about it. Get the helmet out. That is not the place that I should be doing this. Let's get the helmet out. Helmet upgraded and boots upgraded. Okay. Hey, this isn't the netherite armor I want. This isn't the netherite armor that I crave. We're gonna need a little bit XP. I kinda think it might be easy to just breed our animals and get it. Maybe not. We're gonna need 4 levels worth. We can do some smelting though. That'll work. I kinda wish harvesting crops gave you experience. What the heck? Cows! Let me through! Stop pushing on me. Yeah, this ain't giving us no XP. Not a lot of XP at all. We didn't even like budge a smidge. If we go down to the skill grinder though, that's gonna get us what we need instantaneously. Let's just do something in the meantime to make it worth the trip. Small speed, you get the mending. Let's go put this in the chest. It's a little funny seeing that there. We should put a trim on our helmet. We didn't get the snout trim, or the pig trim. Isn't there one in the piglin areas that you can get a trim for too? We didn't do that. Bingus? I forgot about Bingus. Shit, we gotta make Bingus a house. And we gotta come up with a name for his friend too. We've got a little bit of gold that we can smelt. I still don't really want to smelt the copper. Where's my armor trims? What do I got? Rib, wayfind, smithing. Let me look at what looks the coolest. Let's see what looks badass. Possible to swap this out for diamond now, since I'm rich. What does rib look like? Well, that just did nothing. Okay, that one's kind of cool. That one's kind of cool too. I think I want to do post. Or the wayfinder, sorry. The wayfinder needs terracotta to duplicate. That good. We're gonna need some for our shoes as well, but we'll get to that when it's time. And now it's time. Let's go look at what looks best for the pants or the shoes. I kind of like Wayfinder again. Kind of like that one still. Let's go throw it on. And put our 3 trims away. Our decreased amount of diamonds. Boy, did we burn through them this stream. It's okay, we're helping our neighbors out. Silky smooth. Let's throw this onto our bedside. Throw it there for now. Okay. And then I'm about to just straight up take this. This is chipped. Alright, we'll keep it with us. I'm going to deliver this down below. I hope Gavin sees that stream clip of me just jumping headfirst into lava to grab that shit. I'll have to clip that after the stream's over, chat. There's a few Minecraft clips that I probably should have taken and I haven't. I apologize for that. Evening. We'll wait in line. Let's This man better not be AFK. Looks like he is. Do we just push him out the way? No, it's disrespect. Just, excuse me? Oh, I hit him. My bad. We'll just use the axe. Oh, you know what? It's probably repairing my helmet first. Here, let's just nudge him. Oh my god, I hit him again. I don't want to hit him! I just want to harvest experience. Just gotta get ourselves to level 11. Almost. One more level. One more. There we go. Alright, let's just leave him a piece of steak. Sorry about whacking on you. We'll just burn these. This is all still full. And bam! Our super boots have been made. Oh, I should have renamed them. I don't think we had enough levels for a rename either way. Look at us. Chest plate, random. Everything else good. Let's get over to the entrance. This is a random bow. Let's get over. Bring our anvil home. Hey, bag. Sorry, what? Yeah, we got our shield maxed out too there. We need to throw our banner pattern onto the shield. That's not gonna ruin the enchantment, is it? That'd be so garbage if it does. So dumb. Here we are. Still don't even have enough disc to make that complete piece there. Let's see if we can slap a banner on this. I'm assuming it's gonna destroy the mending if I do. Oh no, it does keep mending on it. Thank goodness. Well, thank you, Minecraft. Thank you, Mojang, for letting me throw my little banner pattern on. Look how lovely that is. Just lovely. Well, chat, I think that's gonna bring us to the end of the stream. That is gonna be all for today. I'm gonna get the closing bits out for us. Oh, maybe I'll hang on a little bit off stream. I'll do some little off work. But I'm gonna get that closing ending soon on us here. And I'm gonna do my little ending spiel. Thank you guys like hell if you've tuned in for watching today's stream. Thank you if you've chatted in. Sorry that we're not accepting new people to the SMP right now. We're just kind of keeping it between friends. It is a private ordeal. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you come from YouTube, consider subscribing. If you come from Twitch, consider following. Share it around with friends if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next stream. We're probably going to be going back to Fallen Order. I'm going to keep the grind on that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.